In Gaza, a grim milestone. The Hamas-run Gaza Health Ministry says more than 10,000 people have been killed since the war began. In Israel, more than 1,400 deaths and 240 people being held hostage by Hamas.
Posters of the hostages prompting a protest at a cafe on the Upper East Side. The owner hanging the photos in his window, but he watched as his staff walked off their jobs today.
But the story doesn't end there. Eyewitness News reporter Joe Torres is live at the cafe with what happened next. Joe?
Sade, in the last 30 days, we've seen rallies, we've seen demonstrations, we've seen protests. Can't say we've seen this before. A job action. 5 workers here at this small little cafe on the Upper East Side, they walked off the job today, upset about what's happening in Gaza and upset by the position taken by the store owner. Well, the reaction and the response, take a look. It generated an army of supporters. It happened in a heartbeat. 5 employees at Cafe Our Own on Lexington Avenue suddenly walked off the job today. The workers took issue with the kidnapped posters in the cafe's window and quit in protest, telling the Israeli owner he supported the genocide of Palestinians in Gaza. Peggy DeHaan's son, Aaron, opened the cafe about a year ago.
Aaron's wife is working. It's just family, friends, cousins are coming by. Strangers I don't even know are sweeping the floors.
Thank goodness for those volunteers, because what happened after the walkout demonstrates a remarkable level of solidarity. A post on social media spread like wildfire, and a line of people wrapped around the corner of 71st Street, customers who came for more than just a cup of coffee.
I never thought that I would be having to explain to my children what my grandparents had to explain to me about the Holocaust. And we just all need to stand together, support each other.
Any company, any organization that wants to put down what is going on there in an anti-Semitic way, this is the price they will pay.
The Hamas rocket fire that killed 1,400 Israelis and sparked the war in the Middle East happened exactly 1 month ago today. One of those victims, a cousin of Peggy DeHaan's husband. Half a world away, the ripple effects of that conflict reached a cafe in Manhattan, and Peggy DeHaan is overwhelmed by the response.
People that don't know me, people that I knew from 20 years ago, I'm getting emails from London, from Israel, from California. Like everyone's like, wow.
I think people are coming out to support, whether they're Jewish, non-Jewish, Israeli or not, doesn't matter. They're supporting a small business in New York City, and you know what? Religion doesn't matter.
Now, as you can imagine, what happened after this swarm of customers showed up here. Inventory was quickly depleted. So what happened when they ran out of cups in the store? People started to show up with their own cups. And when they ran out of muffins and cookies, people showed up with granola to sell. The proceeds all going to Israel. Community and country support on a whole new level.